Hi, my name is Ashley Reed. I'm doing the activity critique for Methods and Materials 4354. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that I get all my points across. I'm going to first start out with the positives of this activity. It's very simple. As you can see, it's very basic, but the thing is that's great for beginners. I think that having something that's simple like this is great for a beginning class. So I again, positive right there. It's simple. Also, the visuals are great. I'm actually a very visual learner, and these pictures would help me if I was trying to learn something like prepositions in a different language. It is definitely a great quality of this activity, having all these visuals and pictures. And this activity is also 2 pages, so there actually is quite a bit of, writing sentences. And I actually love that because the students have to use these prepositions. Okay, so they have to produce these sentences, and they have to do it a lot. So they'll get used to writing with prepositions and describing what they're looking at. So I think that's great practice. I think it's a really very key practice. Repetition for certain things does help some people, and if not, the visuals I think really do help as well. Another thing that I do really like is that this activity right here actually requires you to draw. So you have to try to comprehend where they want you to draw the star. Draw the star next to this, below this. So I think it's fantastic. I love those parts, those great quality for this activity. So the negatives of it, though, I'm sure you've already noticed, is that the students are basically left to themselves. Honestly, a teacher could pass this out, not say a word or a sentence, and the whole classroom would be silent for the period until this is all done. Pretty gloomy, pretty boring. If I was a student, I would not appreciate that. I would get very, very bored. So that's one of the first things. There's no communication between students, between teacher, really. Another thing is, I think that you can make these into group work instead of individually, of course. There's also, even though there is practice, they have to make 26 sentences. There's nothing that they can do that's original. There's no chance for them to try out a sentence on their own. And though that's demanding a lot of a beginner class, I think it's great practice to try and kind of push them a little bit to do. So there's also that. And of course, I would say there's rehearsed dialogue. There's not even any dialogue. There's just no speaking. It's to me, very teacher-centered. So that's another thing, very teacher-centered activity, no communication, and no chance to make any unique sentences at all. So, my activity critique, the way I mended this in the activity critique rewrite, was to actually have the students go into pairs of 2, and one student would have to fill out the first couple of questions, and the next student would have to solve, while the other student's solving the other ones. They have to communicate to each other to get all the answers. And at the end, they would have to also create their own, just 2 original sentences at the very end, because again, I'm assuming this is a very beginner class, and honestly, this would be a great way to test out what they do and don't know about prepositions. But I loved this picture, so it's actually in the critique, the redo critique. So I did keep that, and I wish I could have fit this in here, but I just added a few other different things. Anyway, that's really all. That's what I have for this activity, for this video. 3 positives, 3 negatives, and ways to improve. I hope that with my rewritten activity, you see that there's some improvement to make this more communicative. So thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a good day.